Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is your month ahead, November 2018 monthly tarot scope. We also have your love reading sitting next door, so be sure to check that out if you fancy it. We're using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot by Poppy Palin. Okay, so let's have a look what's going on here. Let's shuffle the cards. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay, there we go. Right, so Universe Spirit, show me Sagittarius for the month of November 2018. And it's also your birthday month, so happy birthday Sagittarius for latter stages. Show me what's happening for Sagittarius in the month of November 2018, show me. Alright, so we shuffle the cards. I'm going to split the deck into three like so. We'll collect that back up like so. And by the way guys, if you'd like a personal reading, you can, at the end of this video, there's a box you can click which will take you straight through to my website. Also, I'm doing year ahead readings coming up now for January, so book with me if you fancy a year ahead. It comes in the form of a Lenormand reading or a live spread reading, okay? So here we are. Let's... there we go. Just lay out the cards like so. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, there we go. And, we use it for clarifiers. We'll use clarifiers if we need them. So I always like to go to the, you know, who you are area, which is here. Who are you guys? You are the Two of Cups. Some of you guys are involved in a really important relationship with the Two of Cups. Some of you guys are involved in a partnership with the Two of Cups energy showing here. And the reason that everything is happening for the months is there's a King of Coins reversed. Okay. I think this is a person around you, Sagittarius, okay? This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual. But I feel that you're involved in a really important conversation here. This is you guys having an important conversation with another individual, because the root issue is about the King of Coins in the reverse. So this might be something to do with a person. The court cards aren't always people. Not every tarot reader reads court cards as people. Sometimes I read them as energies. If it's a person, this person is not generous. This person is not open. This person is not committed when you get a King of Coins in the reverse. So you might be having an important conversation with somebody who's not committed. The root issue. You might be having an important conversation about, you know, a failed business plan with the King of Coins in the reverse. Because the King of Coins in the reverse, this is all about accomplishment. King of Coins is when it's in the upright. In the reverse, it's about a failed business or a failed accomplishment, something that's not been accomplished, especially an earth energy type of accomplishment like a business, money, work, that type of thing. Now, in the past, what you've experienced, Sagittarius, is the Four of Coins. Some of you guys might have experienced financial scarcity, especially if there's been a lack of accomplishment concerning work. Maybe you didn't get as much money as you wanted to in a business situation or a failed business venture. Maybe in the past there's been some scarcity with the Five of Coins, or there's been the need to save money with the Four of Coins energy showing here. Your challenge for the month is the Fool. So your challenge is about taking a risk, I feel, with this Fool energy showing here. Your challenge is a new opportunity, taking a leap of faith. But as a result of that, the energy for the month, or the focus for the month, is going to be on the King of Swords in the reverse. Interesting that that King of Swords in the reverse shows up. The focus with the King of Swords in the reverse is somebody who's highly immoralist, you know, immoral as an individual. This person's inconsistent, they're a liar, and they're deceptive as well. So the energy around you could be that there's some... Maybe this is why your challenge is taking a leap of faith. Maybe it's because as a result of that energy, if your challenge is taking a leap of faith, maybe you got somebody with the King of Swords in the reverse. Maybe this person's not honest. Maybe this person's quite deceptive. Maybe that's what's going on for you in the month of November, that you're dealing with a dishonest person. Okay, because the root issue is the King of Coins in the reverse. Maybe you didn't accomplish something with this individual here, okay, and maybe, just maybe, your challenge is taking that leap of faith concerning this individual. It depends on if it's business or whatever. We're going to get some clarifiers anyway. The most likely outcome for the month will be on the Magician. So the Magician is all about having the resources, the skill, the talent, the ability, the self-confidence, the motivation to start something new. So I think the most likely outcome for the month, but it's coming off the bat of that King of Swords reverse. I'm going to see why that King of Swords, what it's trying to tell us about the King of Swords reverse. You said the energy around Sagittarius for the month is the King of Swords reverse. What do you mean the energy around them is the King of Swords? What's this King of Swords reversed about? Let's have a look. The Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is somebody who's worrying. The Nine of Swords energy showing here. But you've got the Seven of Wands energy showing here. See, the Seven of Wands energy is about somebody who is in power. Okay, somebody who has greater power. Somebody who has a greater sense of power over others. That's what the Seven of Wands can be as well. And we've got a Nine of Swords here. Somebody who's worrying, showing here. But I think that this is more to do with, I don't actually think that this King of Blades is a person reversed. I think it's an energy. Because I think that you're worrying about stepping up to something here, Sagittarius. Because the Seven of Wands is about standing up and being counted. And you've got the Nine of Swords here. So I feel that it's almost like the energy around you. And I think that the King of Swords reverse, the energy is kind of like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Indecisiveness. When you've got the King of Swords reverse, this is also a card that talks about somebody who is indecisive. So I feel that the energy around you is indecisiveness because you're worried about kind of taking the reins in a situation. You're worried about taking power, taking control of the situation here. You're worried about it. But the root issue for why you're worried about it is because I think that some of you guys with this King of Coins in the reverse have failed at something in the past. I think that you've not accomplished something. Perhaps it's something in terms of work with this King of Coins in the reverse. Maybe some of you guys were deposed because Kings reverse, Queens reverse are deposed kings and deposed queens. So this is somebody who's been sacked or somebody who's been fought. In everyday language, when you look at the past and you look at kings who were deposed or kings that were, kings or queens that were deposed in the past, it's like Marie Antoinette. And King, what's his name now? King Louis the 16th, I think it was, or the 17th, something like that. I don't think it was the 14th. I think it was 16th or 17th. King Louis no, it wasn't the 15th. I think it was King Louis the 16th. You know, Marie Antoinette, I think it was Marie Antoinette, let them eat cake until, you know, the French all rose up and they kind of said, out, 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 out. And they, you know, there was a revolt against the monarchy. So this is the King of Coins. Kings in the reverse are deposed kings, especially a King of Coins, an absolute ruler. The root issue is the King of Coins reverse. It could be a person, but also could be an energy. Maybe you've been let go from a job in the past. Maybe you had a really good job. Maybe you were sacked from your position of a high position of power with the King of Coins in the reverse. I get the impression some of you guys were deposed in the past from a particular post, or there was a failed business venture here or something like that. And it might be as a result of that you're indecisive. In the energy around, well, I'm indecisive because I'm afraid to take this power back. I'm afraid to stand up and be noticed because I feel, you know, that maybe there's going to be failure. I had failure in the past. How am I going to come back from this? And you guys in the recent past, you've had this Four of Coins you've experienced. I'm going to see what that's about. What's this Four of Coins about? If it's another money card, it could be about money, for example. Let's have a look at what the Four of Coins. What do you mean by the Four of Coins? You said in the past, Sagittarius experienced the Four of Coins. The Queen of Cups, that showed up for Scorpio. Was it Scorpio? I think it was Scorpio, or it might have been, I don't think it was Scorpio. I think it might have been Taurus, funnily enough, that card showed up for. But I feel that you guys have been blocking out your feelings in the past. Because I don't think this is a person. I think that this is, because the Queen of Cups is all about our feelings. So I feel that you guys, with the Four of Coins, it's about your feelings. So I think that you've been blocking your feelings here with this Four of Coins and the Queen of Cups in the past. Because I think that something went wrong. I think that something went wrong in terms of your business, in terms of your job, in terms of your money, in terms of not accomplishing something here. And I feel that you are afraid. I think your challenge is that you've got to take a risk with that Fool energy. Because here we have a new opportunity for some of you guys coming up. But your challenge is taking a risk, you know, with that Fool energy showing up there. Okay? Maybe you're taking a risk on a new person. The King of Cups energy showing here. Because this is a, you know, might be your challenge, you've got a new opportunity. Maybe you've got a new opportunity from somebody who really understands you, for example. Maybe for some of you guys, this is somebody who left you. Because the King of Cups in the reverse, all kings reverse show people that leave. So when you get kings and queens reverse, they're absent. So it might be the root issue is, let's have a look at what that King of Coins is about actually in the reverse. Okay, so what's this King of Coins about in the reverse? You said the King of Coins reverse is the root issue of everything happening for Sagittarius. What's this root issue about with the King of Coins reversed? It's about, well, I think it's work. Knight of Coins. I think it's work. I think that you didn't accomplish something you were working towards with that Knight of Coins energy. What were they working towards? What were they working on? Because this can be a business, I feel. What were they working on? You're working, I think that you didn't accomplish building something here with the Knight of Coins energy showing up here. And it's 5 of Coins showing up there. I think that you were working towards, the 5 of Coins is, and you've got 3 coin cards here. So the 5 of Coins is, this is financial ruin. This is bankruptcy. This is, and 3 coin cards, usually it's about money. Okay, so I do feel the root issue is about money more than anything else, okay? So I feel that in the past, the root issue for you guys is that there was a lack of accomplishment. You didn't accomplish something here with the King of Coins in the reverse showing here. I feel that you were trying to, and you didn't accomplish, a goal, because the Knight of Coins is the goal, and I feel that this failed. I feel that it ended, I think you didn't accomplish a goal, and it ended with the 5 of Coins. I think financial failure. Because your goal would never be financial failure, so you read this 3rd card separately. So you know, here, the King of Coins in the reverse tells me that there was a lack of accomplishment here in terms of a goal that you were working towards. With the, you didn't see the results as well. King of Coins in the upright is about financial financial rewards. So you're getting a lot of money with the King of Coins energy. But I feel that there was a failed thing here. I feel that you didn't get the results of a plan or a business plan or a business model or, some business you started up that you were working on. And it resulted with the 5 of Coins energy, perhaps having to leave the business or having to close it, or financial ruin for some of you guys. Okay? Or this might have been that you were let go from a job, for example, with the 7 of Coins, with the King of Coins energy there showing there in the reverse. Okay, and you've been working very hard to try and rebuild the money that you lost, for example, with this 5 of Coins energy. But I feel that your challenge is that you have an opportunity to work with an individual. A King of Cups, a really nice individual, but I feel that you are indecisive because you're really worried about kind of putting yourself out there again and taking a stand and putting yourself, taking ownership of this thing again, just in case it fails. And I feel that you have been trying to block out, with the 4 of Coins energy, your emotions on this situation that happened in the past. And I'm just going to see why you've been trying to block this out for some of you Sagittarius people showing here. Because of the Hermit energy. So you guys have really just withdrawn completely with the Hermit energy showing here. You probably decided to go in a completely different direction because the Hermit is also a researcher as well. Showing there where you get the Hermit energy. Okay, so I feel that you guys have possibly been researching how you can get your star back up there again. Possibly in a completely different... But also the Hermit's got its back turned on the star. So it's almost like when I look at the Hermit, it's not looking into the star. Can you see? It's not looking into the star, it's looking outside of it. So I almost get the feeling that you turned your back on the star. You turned your back on achieving anything with this. You blocked out your emotions concerning this failure by withdrawing from the star. By turning your back with that Hermit energy, possibly looking at something else and saying, I'm never going to get this thing. I'm never going to get to where I want to go here. But all of a sudden, in November, you've got this opportunity here, you see. That's your challenge. It's taking a risk on another individual here that comes to you and says, yeah, I'm interested maybe in forming some form of a partnership or working alongside you. And you say, well, I'm indecisive for the month. The energy is, I'm really indecisive about this because I'm scared. I'm scared to put myself forward. I'm scared to show myself, to show who I am because I've failed in business or I've failed in a work situation before. It's almost like you're afraid of tripping up here, Sagittarius, from what I can see, because you've had a failure. I think that you're afraid of tripping up. I feel that you're afraid of making a mistake or going for something and saying, yeah, I'll be a part of this just in case there's a mistake or just in case you fail again. I think there's a real failure to do that. I think that you're afraid of failure from what I can see in the cards here. The most likely outcome will be the Magician. So the Magician is all about using your resources, using your skills and using your talents with this Magician energy showing here. But you've got the Five of Cups energy showing here, okay? I feel that, you know, the most likely outcome is you could start this thing with the Magician, but you're so focused on what you lost in this area here. You know what I mean? You're so focused on what you lost. You have the ability, you have the skills, you have the talents to start this new opportunity with this dude here, whoever that King of Cups is. For you, it's a really nice person, a really, you know, an understanding person. This is somebody who's empathic, who understands, but still you won't go for this thing, Sagittarius. So it's almost like you have the chance to start this thing with the Magician, but you're so focused on your pain with that Five of Cups energy showing there, okay? So focused on it, okay, that you seem to, you know, withdraw a little bit from it. You seem to say, I don't want to do this, okay? Because you could start it. Magician shows there. You could start this thing with the Magician. It's a new beginning. The most likely outcome is saying you could start it, but you're so focused on your hurt and pain. Okay? That you're actually not seeing that this is a new beginning. Four of Cups in the reverse. Because the Four of Cups in the reverse represents a change of mind. But you've got your back turned to it. You can't see that, you know, this could be a new beginning. Four of Cups in the reverse is all about new beginnings. So, you know, that's the most likely outcome, I think, showing here. Okay. I think that also with the Devil energy showing there, that there is a real fear of changing your mind here. So you could start this thing, but you're so caught up in the failure that you had before, or the thing that didn't go very well, that you are still, you know, you're so fearful of changing your mind showing up here. Okay, but you know, with the Seven of Cups coins, you really need to think about, you really need to consider taking a new plan of action, developing some new ideas with this Ace of Swords energy. You really need to consider, you know, severing the past and going for this thing with the Ace of Swords. Coming in what you're going to experience, Sagittarius, though, is nice. The Ten of Coins energy shows here. Okay, so the Ten of Coins could just simply be talking about family matters. Okay, Ten of Coins is security and stability within your family situation. You've got backup, you've got people who support you with that Ten of Coins energy showing there. Let's see what we get with that Ten of Coins energy. Yeah, it's nice. So this is nice. Eight of Wands energy showing here. So coming in, I mean, it might be with this Ten of Coins, because Ten of Coins is about property, and the Eight of Wands is all about moving as well. So it might be there's something to do with property moves as well coming into November 2018. Okay. It might also be that, you know, if this is anything to do with what is being proposed for you, the Ten of Coins might be, you know, this is the official document, for example, and you've got the, you know, documents is the Eight of Wands. Might be that you're receiving official documents concerning this situation, or this could be something outside of this and it's talking about something like a property move or something like that. Influences around the situation, though, are the Nine of Wands, which is good, because I think that whoever this person is, I think that they're going to hold out for you. I think they're going to keep waiting. I think this person, the King of Wands, I think they've got somebody around you who really believes in you, Sagittarius, and I feel that this Nine of Wands dude is going to keep on waiting. You know, this person's going to keep on, they're going to hold on in there, they're not going to give up on you, okay, because they see a kindred spirit, the Six of Cups energy. They see somebody who really is like them, somebody who really has the same outlook with that Six of Cups energy and wants the same things that they want. Hopes or fears are the Six of Coins. So your hopes are the Six of Coins. Well, the Six of Coins is to receive, isn't it? Okay, because that's what the Six of Coins is. Six of Coins is about getting money, getting rewarded. All you really want with that Six of Coins is to be rewarded with that Six of Coins energy. Okay, for the work that you do, the Eight of Wands energy. You want to be rewarded in terms of a new job or a new passion that you have. So anything that you start, you want to be rewarded in that. That's all you want, because you weren't rewarded here. The overall outcome from this energy showing here is the Two of Wands. So I feel that this is the start of a new venture with the Two of Wands energy as a result of this. I think that if this is kind of like an official documents coming through, I feel that the overall outcome is this is a new venture. This is a new path and a new direction for you to take with the Two of Wands energy. It might also be, if this is something to do with a house sale, something like that, moving home, there's a new opportunity here that comes along with that, with the Two of Wands energy. And you've got the Ten of Cups. It's lovely. Okay, this is a new direction, a new venture, Two of Wands energy that is happening here, that I feel with the Ten of Cups is going to bring a great deal of happiness and a great deal of joy, not only to you, but also to your family. So some of you guys probably receiving some official documents happening here. The Eight of Wands is all about documents. It's about papers being received. It's about messages, communication. And the Ten of Coins is actually, you know, this is success, money, big money, you know. This is about official stuff, the Ten of Coins energy. So I feel that maybe official documents happening here. The overall outcome is that with the Two of Wands, you're on your way to happiness. This is, if you can just come out of that comfort zone with the Two of Wands energy, you know, this is a new venture that promises with the Ten of Cups to be very successful for you, to bring a great deal of happiness and joy and emotional fulfillment and contentment for you. But I feel, Sagittarians, you can't allow the past to hold you back. I really just feel that you can't allow the past to hold you back. We'll quickly get this reading again. You know, documents to your home in the immediate future. Overall outcome, Two of Wands, new venture here. Emotional fulfillment as a result of that. This new project, this new venture, this new direction promises emotional happiness and fulfillment. So let's get the reading again. You guys, I see, are, I feel, involved in some very important conversations here in the month of November 2018, Sagittarius, okay? And I feel that as a result of that, you guys are, with this King of Swords in the reverse, very indecisive around this, because I feel that you are very worried about putting yourself out there again with the Seven of Wands energy, really showing what you're capable of, showing who you are. Because I feel that you had very much a failed business venture here in which you lost money, because the Five of Cups is about losing money. So the failure card is the King of Coins in the reverse. The business venture is the Knight of Pentacles. Job, business venture, whatever it is, in which you lost money, in which you lost your job, Five of Coins showing up there. And I feel that in the recent past, you've been trying to, especially if it's a business venture, I feel that you've been trying to block out your feelings around this failure of a business venture, job, whatever this was here. It's to do with job, business venture, money. Because I feel that you, with this Hermit energy, have turned your back on, withdrawn from the idea that you can really make it with the Star energy, that you really could make it, that you really could, you know, scale the heights of business or scale the heights of a particular position within a job, because you know, this didn't work out for you. And your challenge is taking a risk with an individual who's obviously showing some interest to you, but also they probably know about this energy and they're empathic and they're sympathetic towards it. So they're an understanding person because they show as a King of Cups. But as a result of that, you're still indecisive, because you say, well, I'm really worried about putting myself out there again because I felt so miserable in this area here. But the most likely outcome will be, for the month, if you do that, that, you know, you could start this thing, the Magician, because you do have the skills and you've got the ability and you've got the talent with the Magician energy showing here, Sagittarius, okay? But, you know, you're so focused on the Five of Cups, what you lost here, what didn't go right, that you are fearful, the Devil energy, of changing your mind with the Four of Cups energy. But you really need to reconsider with the Seven of Cups energy, this new beginning, this new plan, this new job, with the Ace of Swords energy showing here. You also really need to consider changing your mind, because the Ace of Swords is also about changing your mind, because it's about looking at something in a different way, formulating new ideas. So you really need to consider changing your mind with the Ace of Swords, just severing the past with that energy here and looking forward. Now, coming into your home, I think that you guys in the immediate future will receive some important documents, the Eight of Wands energy. You know, this is good messages coming through here. And the influences around this situation is that this person is holding out for you. So this King of Cups here, this person hasn't given up on you. They're around you in the influence position. So what's around you is the Nine of Wands. This person, this King of Cups, hasn't given up on you because they see a kindred spirit. They see somebody that they really like and that they could really work with and really get on with. Somebody who probably also has a shared vision that they have. You know, your hopes are, well, I just want to get paid for something that I feel passionate about. The Ace of Wands is all about feeling passionate, but you gave up on it here. You said, maybe I shouldn't do this because it didn't work out the last time. But he's saying, you know, Well, your hopes are, well, I just want to get paid 6 of coins. I just want to be rewarded 6 of coins for something that I feel very passionate about with the Ace of Wands. The overall outcome from these important documents being received to your home is, the overall outcome is, this is all about a new venture that you could start with the Two of Wands, a new partnership, a new venture, a new job, a new direction that is certain to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of happiness to the home, and a lot of contentment. So really and truly, if you are thinking, Sagittarius, of something from the past, you know, something that you didn't excel in the past in this area, maybe you lost the job, maybe you lost a lot of money on a business deal, that type of thing, don't let it hold you back, Sagittarius. Please, please, please don't let it hold you back, because you're not even focusing on that star. You've got your back turned to it. Some of you guys are even considering doing something completely different with that Hermit, because the Hermit's a researcher. He's looking into, well, what is my path? The Hermit always asks, what's my life purpose? Because I've turned my back on what I really want to do. You turned your back on what the life purpose was because it didn't work out here. But the universe is saying, don't turn your back on that. Don't turn your back on it. Just because it didn't work out here, it doesn't mean it's not going to work out in another way with somebody else. So if this resonates with you guys, don't give up on yourself. Because your life purpose is already here with the star. It's just that you can't see it. You're focusing on doing something completely different with the Hermit, turning its back outward from the star. But it's already here. And you guys have been burying your feelings by focusing on something else and saying, I'm not going to do this because I failed in it. But you know what? You can try and bury it for as long as you want, Sagittarius. It'll come back and bite you because it's meant for you. I actually looked at on Instagram. There's a lady I love watching. Her name's Patricia Bright. I don't know whether any of you guys watch any of the makeup channels or anything like that. But she's usually known as Britpop Life. I think she is. And she's an entrepreneur. She's a real inspiration to me. She's a young girl. She's 30 years of age. She's amazing. She's incredible at what she does. She set up a hair company. She's a big YouTuber. She's constantly getting near 1 million views on each of her videos. And she came out with a, I wish I could find it actually. I really liked what she said in her, let me just try and find it on my phone before I finish, because I think it's important that if this resonates with any of you guys, Sagittarius, you know me, I'm not going to get all preachy with you and all the rest of it on videos, but I think that when advice is needed, if it resonates with any of you, if it doesn't resonate with you, fine, but I think that sometimes people need a good kick up the ass, you know, they really do, because sometimes when we fail, we think we'll never try again, and that's what you're doing here. You say, oh, I'll do something else, Hermit looking away from the star. I'll do something else, and I'm not going to focus on my star. I'm not going to focus on my God-given talents. I'm not going to focus on the life purpose. I've got to do something else because I failed here. But the universe is saying, well, no, you can't do that. So what we're going to, I'm just going to have a look at what it is that she said. I'm just going to get her up, because this was really good that she put out. What date was it yesterday? What date is it today? The 11th. It was the 10th that she put this out on, if I can find it. Here we go. What she said in her tweet was, if something in life is for you, it's for you. No one else can be the reason you don't have it. Take responsibility for your shit and move. Look, there it is, if you can see it. Can you see that? I don't know whether you guys can see that. But that's what she said. You know, if something is in life is for you, it's for you. No one else can be the reason you don't have it. Take responsibility for your shit and move. And it's true. If this is meant for you, you just refuse to see it now. You're thinking, oh, I'll look for something else. I'm not going to focus on my heart's desires. I'm not going to focus on what my purpose is. And your purpose was here. It just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. But somebody's giving you a chance. For some of you guys, somebody's going to give you a chance. And you should take it, because the documents will arrive at your home. And that person's waiting for you to take the offer. 6 of Cups is the offer as well card. Even though it doesn't show it on here, it's still an offer card. So somebody's waiting for you to take the offer. You know, because you will find that here, this new venture with the Two of Wands is going to bring great joy, great happiness, and great esteem, great self-esteem, great fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Because life purposes, yes, you want to get paid for something you're passionate about, but it's not just, for example, my website, Carol's Universe, I get paid for the readings, for my personal readings that I do. But I don't just do it to get paid. I do it because I genuinely love the tarot. I've not done anything in my life before, except for run a hair and makeup business, which I'm hoping to get set up at some point again. But, you know, 2 things that give me great joy in life, the tarot and hair and makeup. So I work on them. It's not all been rosy. It hasn't. There's a lot of new YouTubers, tarot YouTubers out there who are really doing well on YouTube. And I'm not saying that I'm not doing well. I'm still doing well. But when you've got more people that come into the domain doing readings and stuff and their websites, obviously, you know, sometimes your business does get kicked a bit. And my business has been kicked a bit sometimes. It's still doing well, don't get me wrong. I'm still very fortunate. I'm still very blessed in what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, when you got new people on the block, obviously they also, and rightly so, God bless them. I wish them every bit of luck in the world. I really, really do. But what I'm saying is that no point. Yeah, of course. Sometimes I thought, oh, you know, this is really hard. It's harder on YouTube now. So what I do, the universe has always says to me is, Carol, you venture out into other areas with your business, which is what I'm doing as well. My business still does really well on YouTube, but also I've got to venture out in other areas on YouTube, you know, besides YouTube as well, which I love. I love the challenge. So this is it. Never ever give up on your dreams. You give up here, you've given up, I think, because the back is turned to the star. That's how I read. You've given up and you're suppressing your emotion. You're suppressing how you feel about this situation by saying, oh, well, it's not meant for me, Hermit. I'll look for something else and I'll ignore that this is my life purpose. You can't. If something is meant for you, it's meant for you. Okay? Don't let other people stop you from doing what you want to do, Sagittarius. Don't ever do that. Focus on your dreams and keep the dream alive. Please, please, please do it. And the good thing with you guys is somebody perhaps in November is giving you a chance to do that. So take it and forget all of this that you failed in the past with something. That's old news. You know, we fail in life sometimes, Sagittarius, because it's a test. So when we're failing, the universe is saying, well, what are you going to do about it then? What are you going to do about it? Because we're going to keep on making you fail until you learn how to tackle failure, because failure is one of the most important things that anybody can experience in this lifetime, because it's what makes us stronger as people. When things start to decline in our lives, we go out there and we say, right, okay, so this isn't working this way, I'll try it another way. That's the beauty of life. So sometimes we are tested to our absolute limits because the universe is saying, I want to see what you're made of. I want to see how much you care about what you do. Because if you give up on it, how much did you care in the first place? Keep on keeping on. End of story. That's it. Forget all of this. If you lost your job due to something, that's life. If the business didn't work out, that's life. Move on. Stop being afraid. Because you are afraid. You're indecisive. You're worried about putting yourself out there. You're worried about showing yourself. That's what the Seven of Wands is. Showing ourselves to others. Putting ourselves out there. You know, taking the top job. Seven of Wands is taking the top job. You're above others, taking a powerful position. Some of you guys are really worried about that because you failed before. But it's saying you're not going to fail because this is going to lead to emotional happiness in the end. This new direction is going to really bring some emotional happiness, not just to you, but perhaps to your families as well. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. That's all I can say. A lot of people on my, you know, watch my videos and they think that I'm too abrupt and I'm too rude and I'm too this. I'm not. I really do have everybody's best interests at heart when I read cards. I really, really do. I just want everybody to flourish in life. I know how hard it's been in my life. You know, I've really, really had to work to get to where I am today. I mean, I've really had to work hard. I've taken knockbacks. I've taken put downs. I've failed in other businesses that I've run. I've done all, you know, I've just, you know, all sorts of things. But it's never, you know, and sometimes in the past I've said, I might as well just give up on this, this and this. But no, no. If it's something that you love, you've got to carry on doing it. So that's my advice to you on this reading. It's a fucking fantastic... Sagittarius, your readings just get better and better. They really do. They really do. Your readings just get better and better. If this resonates with you, just carry on doing what you're doing. You've possibly been given a chance to do it, do it. Don't let this stand in your way. Seriously, if you let failure stand in your way, you'll never grow and you'll never learn. Alright, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, Saggies. Thank you so much for supporting the channel as you've always done. Love you dearly, and I will speak to you guys on your love readings. Take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.